Hello and welcome back. Today we have a question and it is, what is ChatGPT Library? Okay, so let me show you this. Well, let me go backwards. So you're just going to go to chatgpt.com on your computer and then you get to just this home screen. You might have to log in if you don't see this screen, and then this is just the ChatGPT app. And if you open the sidebar right here, you have a library. So it's a fairly new option. The short answer is it lets you store files within ChatGPT. Now let me switch over to one of their help articles about this. It's the only documentation I could find about it. And first of all, you won't see it. Like, you have to have either a Plus, Pro, or Business account, and you have to be outside of these areas. And if you're not, then you won't even see library. Assuming that you do see it, and we kind of move on, it's basically the files that you save are now saved in library. You can reuse them later, etc., etc. Like it's like a hard drive. It's like basically cloud storage within ChatGPT. Okay, so I'll show you how it works within ChatGPT. I'll point out a couple of things in here. The file size restrictions, that's usually a pretty big one. And this says it has a hard limit of 512 meg per file, which is the same as custom GPTs, and I think the same as projects. And for CSVs or spreadsheets, it can exceed 50 meg. And for images, there's a limit of 20 meg. Interesting limits. How do you download the files? I'll show you that within ChatGPT, and you can read through the parts on how they use your files and if they use it to train their models. From what I've seen from OpenAI and others, even if whatever they say here, it may change. So that's do what you will with that. So coming back in here, if I open the sidebar and I go to library, there's not much to it. It's like you can do images and you can do just files. Files usually mean some kind of just mainly text. So it's going to be just a straight text file. This can be a spreadsheet, whatever kind of non-image file. I think it can do PDFs, etc. I only uploaded a couple of files in here just to kind of show you. And you can go to upload and it'll basically just open up your hard drive, whatever your local storage is, and then you can pick a file. And I uploaded this image. This is just our glitter monster. There's a whole story behind this, but uploaded this image, no problem. And then I just had a test file that just basically says this is a test, it's only a test. And like no issues with those. And then, so it's like, so what's the point, right? Why do you even want these in here? So once you have things in your library, what you can do is you can go to a new chat and type in whatever prompt you have. And then if you click on the plus, just like you would normally add photos and files, now you have a recent files and you can add from library. And it depends on how many files you have in your library. And I only have 2, so they both show up here under recents. But let's say you have 50, 100 files in there. They're not all going to be listed here. So you can go to recent files, add from library, and then it'll actually bring up a separate window and you can choose whichever file or files you want. And then let's just say I want the text file, and I can add it to the chat, and now this is here. So I don't have to go and add something from my computer. I can just add it from the library. Again, it's cloud storage within ChatGPT. So if I have things that I use all the time that I don't want in a project or a custom GPT, I can just save it in library. Past that, I don't know that there's much else. It's pretty straightforward. I think the only other things you can really do is once you have stuff in here, you can download it and then you can delete it. I mean, there's a couple of things to organize. So you can either have list view or you can have grid, and then you can basically sort by the file type. And that's kind of it. I believe if you have files, like if you upload something, it will save it in your library, so you can kind of come back to it later. So this could get kind of full if you upload a lot of files. But yeah, that's really it. But it can be really useful if you use a lot of files, like if you attach a lot of images or just text files, or if you do a lot of additions to your prompts and you're on different devices. So maybe sometimes you're at your home computer, sometimes you're at work, sometimes you're on your phone, and you don't have the same images, the same documents everywhere. You can just put them in your library here and then just access ChatGPT and then just get your library from wherever you are. But yeah, so I mean, so that's the library in a nutshell. Again, it's chatgpt.com. If you expand your sidebar, you have a library option. Again, you get back up. It has to be a plus plan, a pro plan, or a business plan, and you have to be outside of these listed areas. And if you're not, then you will not see this option. But it lets you upload text files, upload images, and then attach them to your prompts, just like you would if it was from your computer. But now you can just add something from your library. So if that's something that is useful for you, try it out, see what you think, and we'll see you next time.